Hey guys, Good here, and I know there's a big elephant in the room. No, for fuck's sakes, not an actual elephant. I mean the coronavirus. I've been gone for 2 months, and in those 2 months, the whole entire pandemic that would sweep the whole entire earth to die, potentially, has just started. I feel like everybody should be taking this way more seriously than they are because there's literal people in hospitals working right now, like doctors and nurses, who are going in there without face masks since there isn't enough and are getting sick themselves and then subsequently dying from the virus. So you should be very careful to make sure that you're not going to get into that hospital, into that situation to harm those people who are fighting for us in order to save our lives. I have family and who have gotten sick just because of this exact reason. And I feel like the people who I'm going to be memeing on later on in the video deserve it because they're doing something that is putting those people's lives in danger or trying to save us. Or they're doing something else really stupid that I want to make fun of. Alright, boys, prepare your bottles of hand sanitizer and your heaps on heaps of toilet paper to snack on while you watch this video because it's going to be very satisfying. So the first example of what not to do during the coronavirus is a lady from Twitch, otherwise known as Casey Tron, and I'll just play the clip for you guys.
If he had the coronavirus, would you kiss him?
Yes, and we would leave quarantine and we would try to spread it as much as possible because the world would be a better place without old and poor people.
Oh my god, Casey, what the fuck?
So basically she said some pretty stupid shit about being willing to spread the virus, and obviously she was high as fuck when she said it, but that doesn't mean that she can say whatever she wants, and it's not okay to say this about a world pandemic. So this is a good example of what to learn from, because she actually ended up getting permabanned from Twitch. Like, she can't do any more Twitch streams at all. But to be fair, she was just joking around, and hopefully she doesn't lose her whole entire livelihood and job forever. Like, the fact that Twitch did that was crazy, but I'm not defending her either. Now don't go calling me a fucking simp. Alright, example number 2. We're going to be talking about people who are a little bit more intellectual this time around. And yes, I mean teenagers on their spring break in Miami.
This virus ain't that serious.
I think they're blowing it way out of proportion. I think it's doing way too much.
Whatever happens, happens.
Because the world would be a better place without old and poor people.
I mean, these kids are practically Einstein. They should be on the Corona Elimination Task Force. Hope they're gonna be saying the same shit after what happens to their parents. Too soon? Maybe, but I still think they deserved it. The third thing you shouldn't do during Corona is obviously go to clubs and parties. A public health official had to come out in Berlin to tell people not to do that. Like, how stupid do you have to be? Hey guys, do you remember that guy who got onto Dr. Phil for licking ice cream and then putting it back in the supermarket? Well, now he made a challenge called Coronavirus Challenge where you lick the toilet seat. I always thought that the world would end on TikTok, and I guess I'm correct. I think I'm gonna implement a new part of my video where I tell you guys a story. So here goes nothing. I needed to get medicine for my grandpa right after the coronavirus got declared, the first few cases in the city I live in. When I got to the pharmacy, the pharmacist told me that instead of 15 minutes, like my grandpa told me it would take, it would actually take an hour. So I went back home and I hanged out. And then when I came back the hour after to get the medicine, she said that it had run out. And this was like just the first day that it started showing up in the city. So I was really surprised. But I guess everybody was already panicking at that point. And as I was leaving the pharmacy, one of the most surprising things that has ever happened in my life ensued. And I'm about to tell you guys. So I opened the door and looked down the block. What I saw was a lady holding a bag of Takis and a man in a nice car turning on the block where she was crossing the road. The car almost hit her, And in that moment, the laws of equivalent exchange and basic principles of Darwinism occurred at the same time, and time froze itself. For in that very moment, the feared spirit of Shaniqua, the spirit of death, was summoned. She turned slowly and looked at the man, and retaliated with the most brutal insult known to man. Fuck you looking at, white boy. Don't you got a beagle's ass to wipe? If you liked the video, please stay at home, subscribe, leave a like, and follow the Instagram in the link in the description below.